How are you doing? So, you're my final zodiac sign for the 2020 readings. And to be honest, I'm kind of celebrating on the inside because, yeah, I kind of found it. I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but I'm a Leo moon, so I love all Leos pretty much. I love you all, definitely. But yeah, I kind of found it like a bit boring to do. I'm a Leo moon, so I do things based on like how I feel inspired by them or how fun I find them or something, maybe. So I found doing 12 signs for 2020 a little bit boring because it was the same kind of structure and it was very general energies that I was picking up on as well. So yeah, but anyway, your reading is here finally. Thank you for being patient, my beautifuls. So basically, we're going to explore the start, the middle, and the end of your year. And I'll also draw an oracle card for each time period based on intuition. And then I will channel some final messages at the end with this Gaia deck. This was an oracle deck, by the way. And it will just be like some possibly love messages or career, or we'll just see what comes through and then I'll respond to that kind of thing. All right, start of your year. The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So you might be moving home start of 2020. I guess this is, again, it depends when you're watching this video, but right now that's very, very soon. It's only like less than a month away now. So if this is happening like very start of 2020, you probably already know about it. But, you know, this is interesting because I'm actually moving house. I'm moving house in January. So this does resonate for me, start of 2020, and like I said, I'm a Leo moon. But anyway, it could just represent home as in inside of ourselves, how we find home inside of ourselves, or how we don't find home inside of ourselves. So you're going to be working very, very hard, and it's either going to be, I think it's going to be a bit of both. There's going to be so much inspirational creative energy coursing through you that it's sort of going to be pulling you away from work a bit, like you really want to just explore this creativity or your art or your hobby or whatever it is for you, and you kind of, you know, you don't want to have to go to work every morning or whatever. There's a little bit of that energy in there, but then it's also Spirit's counsel is to like channel this creativity into your work as best you can, and in creative ways, and in whatever way, you know, lights you up kind of thing. Because Spirit's saying, like, don't sacrifice this newfound inspiration or enthusiasm just because there's a lot of work to be done. Because you're going to need this energy to help you. There's this Five of Swords is like, I don't know, just a few themes around, I'm picking up betrayal or even self-betrayal coming up for you start of 2020. And ultimately, you know, we heal betrayal wounds by not betraying ourselves. It's always done, healing is always done with the self, you know. So yeah, I just see you exploring this and finding maybe even creative ways to explore that, or creative ways to be in a relationship with yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay, middle of the year. Justice. The Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. So, Spirit's saying your faith has been tested, I'm hearing, in 2019 and continuing in 2020. Just in general, you're feeling a bit of a test of faith, or perhaps even you personally feeling less like you can trust in Spirit, you know? And that's really going to like pay off for you. Like the test of faith, you will receive justice sort of thing, like sweet rewards, I'm hearing. So because this Queen of Pentacles as well, nourishment, nurturance, you're very attractive as well. you're attracting money and love to you in the middle of 2020, whatever you want, Leo. You're very attractive, and yet you're staying grounded in your ability to nourish and take care of yourself. Yeah, I really see you like really taking care of yourself. And I think maybe that's what this test of faith was actually about, your physical health and how you take care of your physical body, even when times get rough or tough. With this Justice card, it's like, are you going to betray yourself, or are you going to look after yourself? So yeah, this is all very, very linked in with the start of the year. Inner wisdom. You know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. And that's the goddess Athena. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're trusting your intuition. And that's sort of what this Justice card is. It's like you coming home to your intuition. Yeah, you coming home to your intuition. And thriving from that place, really, truly thriving from that place. Maybe this test of faith was taking you away from your intuition. You had to explore your intellect, or you had to explore what it means to question yourself or to not trust yourself. And now you're back and you're like, I've learned a lot. And you're wise, you're wiser for it, Leo. You really are. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. I have to look at this too. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Twin flame, 2020, end of 2020. Look, this could definitely be someone like, well, it's a twin flame relationship. If you don't believe in twin flames, then it's just a very significant relationship. But, I think it's quite possibly or probable that you already know this person. And there may be in 2020, the start and the middle, there may be a need for the separation to happen. It may occur out of your control is what I'm picking up on. So it may be that, your partner's given an opportunity overseas, or you somehow, like for whatever reasons, extraneous reasons, that you're both in separation for a while. And then end of 2020, there could be a very beautiful reunion or reconciliation, I'm hearing. It could also be for some of you, it's an existing relationship you're already in that's really, really solidifying the end of 2020, like to the point where you may be buying a home together, buying land together, getting married, really, really committing, or finding community together somehow, whatever that means to you, spiritual community or not. There's also themes the end of your year around teamwork and collaboration, so you may have opportunities present. I'm seeing opportunities coming in to collaborate, and Leo, it's really going to help you feel really good about yourself, because you will be feeling really good about yourself end of 2020, I'm seeing. And there's also a message around, perhaps it's around this love in your life needing to take a step back in terms of how you're looking at things, in terms of how you're narrating your relationship, like we're always narrating our lives. We're telling a story about what happens to us and why, and how we make meaning from things. And we do it in love as well. So I think Spirit's saying, like, what story are you writing for yourself in love? And if you were to examine that story, what would you like and what would you want to change? And to then rewrite that. To rewrite how you're framing your love life, or how you're framing your partner even. Maybe you have to take your partner off that pedestal. Maybe you have to recognize that, them working isn't them betraying you, that kind of stuff. Because there's a lot of freedom being offered to you by the end of 2020, and it's sort of like Spirit saying, like, are you going to take it? Are you going to take it? That kind of energy. And the freedom comes from your perspective, shifting or lifting. Okay, now, just some general, so we'll do general energy for Leo in 2020, and then we're going to do a couple about love. So your general energy for 2020. Ooh, Gaia, which is like the world. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. I really like this because it's like, to me, it's like I'm seeing you in whatever kind of arena this will play out for you. Like, it could be very private, like just within your own family, or, you know, just with a couple of friends, or it could be very, very public, or, you know, at a large scale, even in your workplace. I see you becoming a spiritual teacher, basically. Whatever arena that looks like for you, even if it's with like your pet, I don't know. It's kind of like a very the fulfillment comes internally. So it doesn't matter what it looks like externally and how many people are showing up, whatever. It's about how it feels on the inside for you, Leo. And I'm having throat chakra issues today. All right, Leo, I'm going to try and make it through the end of your reading. Pray to Spirit for help. Please, Spirit, help me speak my truth with ease. Please help me alleviate any throat chakra blocks that are preventing me from channeling messages today. Thank you. I already feel better. Travel, romance potential. I think it's very likely you're going to be meeting someone from another country, from overseas, or you'll meet them while you travel, or they'll be a traveler in your own hometown. Now, what I was getting at before, I'm not sure how much I have to edit this because of my coughing, so I apologize. Yeah, there's this need to kind of burn away some energies left over in your energy field that like you don't really want anymore, Leo. It might be an ex, it might be a relationship you're in now that needs to alchemize to grow. But yeah, there's definitely a message around getting honest with yourself and around letting things naturally. Pretty much the message is like, you may have to let something go in order for something new to come in, and the form of letting that go will be like fire. So burning it through a bit, burning it off. So that's your messages, and I actually can't even continue because of this throat coughing thing. It's not a sickness or anything, you guys. It's literally just when I, like I said, I think that it plays up when we bring through more of our truth, more of our voice, and we own it more with courage. It's like there's a greater pushback from the universe because they know that we're changing things, but from our own self because, again, we're not programmed, we just carry these memories of other lifetimes where speaking our truth has meant death or worse, like torture, torment, all kinds of things. So, you know, we're working with a lot, and just a simple like cough, or well, not cough, but like the consistent coughing fit where you can't even get your words out, like that's throat chakra healing and clearing. So honor it. As annoying as it is. See, when I'm not trying to channel, I can speak fine, right? It's always very specific, and it's always also a reflection of the viewer and their yep, see, as soon as I tune into you again. Throat chakra healing for you 2020, okay? All right. I love you all. Thank you, beautiful Leos, for being here with me today. I should just go rest my voice. All right, bye.